Hi, I'm Jack Canfield, and today I want to talk to you about how you can use mind mapping to achieve your goals. Are you ever daunted by the question of where to begin? You've set a goal and you know it's the right path for you to take, but the steps you need to take are not fully clear and are not laid out in any kind of order. What should you do and where should you start when everything seems equally important? Well, I've been in that spot many times before, and I know exactly what you might be feeling. And along the way, I discovered a valuable technique that has helped me brainstorm all the key actions I would need to take to get that thinking out of my head and onto paper. In fact, I've used it to create best-selling books, audio and video trainings, and online courses. And this technique is called mind mapping, and it's simple to learn, and it's simple and easy to use. Now, mind mapping was developed by Tony Buzan, who was inspired by the thinking techniques of Leonardo da Vinci and Albert Einstein, two of the world's most recognized geniuses. And it's a brilliant way of creating a visual display of information that details the relationships between the different components of a project and can be drawn by hand or by using a variety of computer software programs that are now available. By using mind mapping, you can take that core goal you want to achieve and flesh out answers to the key questions. What information do you need to collect? Who will you need to talk to? What are the small steps you'll need to take? How much money will you need to spend or raise? What deadlines do you need to meet? And it all starts with the central topic, idea, or goal drawn in the center of a page. Now, my first education program started with an idea and a vision of what I wanted to achieve, but it did not emerge fully formed, however. Mind mapping allowed me to chunk down by getting started on the work I knew needed to be done. And I was able to break down that very large goal into all the individual tasks that would need to be completed. Now, you'll see a mind map like this up on the screen. And basically, you start by putting a circle in the middle of the page, a flip chart page or a whiteboard or a computer screen, whatever you're working with. And then you put the goal or the project you want to complete in the middle of the circle. In my case, it was create an educational audio program. Now, next, you create outside circles and write in each of them the major categories of tasks you'll need to accomplish to achieve the larger goal. Again, in my case, things like come up with a title for the program, figure out the topics, write the scripts, of which in the days of cassette programs was 12 because most audio programs had 6 cassettes with one topic on each side. And then I'd have to pick an intro and outro music for each segment, come up with a budget for the project, choose the graphics for the cover and the back cover of the album, arrange for a recording studio, arrange for a live audience to record in front of me because I'm more animated when there's a live audience rather than just talking into a microphone while reading a script, choosing and locating the props I would use in my presentation, and finally, get any releases I would need for any copyrighted material that I might quote in the recording. Then you go to each outer circle and think of every action that would need to take place in order to handle that item. And you draw spokes radiating out from each circle, and you write each action on a separate spoke. In my case, it was things like get a color picture for the back cover of the album, which you'll see radiating out from the circle with the word graphics in it on the right-hand side of the mind map. Then off that, I drew more spokes, one for each action that would need to be taken to complete that task. Choose the photographer, book a shoot date, review the contact sheet, choose the final picture, pick up the picture, and get color separations made for the printing process. Now, once you've completed your mind map, you can then convert all of those action steps to a to-do list with dates by when they will need to be completed, or you can simply schedule them into your calendar on the right days. Now, if you were writing a book, you would probably have circles that read, research the topic, outline the book, write a book proposal, make a list of literary agents to contact, make a list of publishers to contact, write the book, solicit and incorporate feedback, develop a marketing and PR plan, schedule radio interviews, schedule podcast interviews, write blogs, schedule book signings, and so on. Now, by the way, there are now a lot of mind mapping software programs available for both Macs and PCs. And some of the best are MindMeister, MindGenius, Mindomo, Mind Manager, IdeaFlip, Creately, FreeMind, and there are many, many more that are very good. Just type best mind mapping software into your browser and do a little bit of research for the best ones for your purpose. Now, once you've completed your mind map, you can begin to tackle the project, one chunk at a time. Now, here's a suggested path forward. First, convert your to-do items into daily scheduled tasks and be sure to do what's needed to keep yourself on track. Next, Focus on what's most important first. Often these are not the easiest or the most pleasant tasks, but when you complete them, especially early in the day, you can give yourself a big pat on the back. Next, plan your day tomorrow the night before. Spend a few minutes creating that to-do list and visualizing how you want the day to go. Make sure to take the time to take one of the most important goals and create a complete mind map for it. All right, I'd like to hear your thoughts about mind mapping after watching this video. Have you ever tried mind mapping for a project? And if so, how did it go? And if you feel inspired, please leave a comment below with your answer. I'd love to read what you have to say. So thanks for watching, and remember, nothing in your life will change for the better until you do. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, share it with a friend who may need it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And for some additional resources on mind mapping, visit my website at JackCanfield.com. Thanks again for watching.